What's going on, man? Cup Live. We back again this Tuesday, and we gonna be here for the race recap of the Hooked on Speed. That was at Carolina Dragway. But before I take off, once again, I want to thank all the sponsors who've been here with us, showed us their support, continue to support us while we go through the process of racing these motorcycles up and down the track. I'd like to thank the Hollywood Drag Racing Team, Robinson Industries, Snits Racing, MTC Engineering, the Voodoo Customs, Hard Time Parts and Services, MPS, Baber Performance Motorcycles, Fuel Tech, Fast by Gas, and I also would like a special thank out to 190 Hookup and Robinson Industries and Carolina Dragway for giving us a great venue to operate and have the Manufacturers Cup race, the Hooked on Speed over there. Those guys and girls did a wonderful job at maintaining the track, making it very comfortable for the Manufacturers Cup racers to come out there and compete on their facility. The track was working all weekend, but it was hot, boy. Look here. What Big Boss at, man? He gonna be able to tell you more about this heat than me. I know he can tell you something about the heat,
Burning up down there. It was like Alabama heat, man. That's 110, 115 degrees heat down there.
man,
It
that
was
track
hot
was
for
hot
real.
too. Yeah,
130,
but
140 degrees on the track.
yeah, that's why we kind of kept messing with that schedule a little bit because we really didn't want to have the racers out there in that sun all day. So we
Right,
kind of
right.
moved most of the event towards the evening time. And what you think about that call we made there, Big Boss?
Oh, it was good. Shit, you see, they enjoyed it, man. When the sun went down, it was all right. That first round of qualifying, it was. You couldn't ask for no better. It was all right. It was a
Oh,
cool
it
little
was
race,
some
but boy,
action
it
now.
was hot for real. It was hot. I mean, for real hot now.
And boy, it was
They
some
had some
good
nasty
action
little
down
cars
there.
down there. They had some nasty cars that Thursday night, though, didn't
Oh yeah, yeah,
they?
yeah. It was crowded that Thursday night, man. They had at least a good 500 some folks through the gate on
I
Thursday
mean,
night, and
packed Thursday night,
that's
man. I
right.
was just a
Some of them
regular
came
weekday.
back to hang out with us on Friday and Saturday.
Right,
We actually
right,
did pretty good Saturday evening. It seemed like it kind of got
right.
packed up in there, but boy, it was some show good action taking on in that racetrack, though. Boy, I can tell you
Hey,
that.
hey, hey. That one night a hookup man thought he was gonna walk away with it again. Little Willie pushed him in the red.
Oh yeah,
That was,
Mike
that was him
10.
and Little Willie in the finals.
Oh yeah, and 4-6 and the Hollywood Drag Racing
Yeah,
4-6.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Well, look, we're gonna go pay a couple little quick bills, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give y'all the whole rundown of the winners, the runner-ups, where they stand at in points. Cause look here, some people done got flipped for some points leads, and going into
Yep,
St. Louis, it's gonna be a race to see who come out on top going into the Valdosta World Final. We'll be
yep,
right back.
yep.
Like I said, we back. We back here with the race recap on the Hooked on Speed, giving y'all the rundown before we make our way up to the Swartz Law Group Full Throttle Fest, which is gonna take place at the Worldwide Technology Raceway in Madison, Illinois, in October the 20th through the 22nd. Now, y'all listen to me. I said the 22nd to 22nd, so that's a Friday through a Sunday again. We're gonna look at this bike count, and looks like at the temperature, how we've been doing things, the Friday and Saturday thing had kind of been working out pretty good in terms of the budget per the bike count. And it also seems to be giving people a little opportunity to get on the road a little early, cruising home on Sunday versus trying to grind over Sunday night to get back to work on
Right,
Monday. What you think about that
right.
right there, Big Boss?
Well, that's good. That means that's cool. Friday and Saturday. That means you got if something happens Saturday, then you can go Sunday. So it's like that make real sense. And then like you say, some of them they stand over. It's late Saturday night when it's over with, so they stand on over until Sunday morning. Then they drive on back instead of
Mm-hmm.
trying to do it like you say Sunday night, leave 12, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then try to make that 8, 9, 7 hour drive. Then go to work after that. Look, yeah, I think the Friday and Saturday is cool because you see. It ain't nothing, just a race day, and all you need is one race day anywhere it go. A
That's
couple
right.
passes down the track, and then they ready to go race.
That's right. That's right. And which brings us to this action, man. I'm gonna go line for line for this, so y'all who did not get to see this or witness this, y'all can hear what's going on now. And the Hollywood Drag Racing Pro Ultra 460 class, we had a winner come from. He grind his way all the way up there. Little Mantez Thompson went against Mike 10. We had my man Chad Otts sitting on the number one qualifying position with a 461 with a 5. But
Man, look at that.
Mantez had a
Look at that
double O
picture.
six. Look
That's
at a
right.
big family, man.
That's family
Mantez
picture,
was
man.
006 to Mike 10, 16 on the tree for the runner up position there. And Mantez just did his job, man. That's it. Mike 10 went red, negative 16. Gave the win up right there on the start line, but he
That's
did a
right.
heck of a job. He had his bike running too, man.
Yeah,
He
well,
had that
Lil Willie
bike.
was running too, man. Lil Willie was running too. Look at that, man. And listen, all them right there, they partied about 2 in the morning, man, with their music and right across from your trailer.
Yeah, man, they partied
They
longer than
partied
2 o'clock. It was
last
more
night,
like
man.
3 o'clock. They
Yes,
had old Mike 10 over there.
that's right.
They had everybody was over there. Mike 10 and Christie was over there. And
Eh,
Chad Ice and his man was over there. And they was doing a celebration. I had to miss that one because I didn't want to be knocked out for the next morning.
That's
I want to
right.
get out of
But
there.
check this out.
But,
The little boy, the little boy almost made it to the fountain. That lady put him out from Canada, and
oh
then
yeah.
she won the top gas.
That's right. But so to finish it out on our 460, let me tell you, we're gonna end up now. Mantez took the points lead with this particular win down here. Mantez goes into number one in points with 338. Chad Ott's gonna be right behind him with 324, and Mike 10 comes in at 251. So you had the top three right there battling out right there about in the end.
Boy,
So
that's
that's a
gonna
good
be
one right
tight.
there. My man Jamar
That's gonna be
Watkins
tight.
was one of your semifinalists as well. So
That's
move
right.
on over to Top Gas, man, because look, that's another spot where my man Chad Ott was our champion, and he got
Right.
two of these championships on the line by two different people. And in this one right here, he got the outlaw herself, Josie Brooks, man, all the way
Yep.
down from Canada. She took over the points lead. She might have came in with the points lead, holding the points lead down, but she won the event again in Top Gas against Rashad Jones, which went runner up. He had a little
Right.
issue in the final, but she goes out and clocks a 5:10 with a 2 in the final, just to let everybody know it was legit, man. I mean,
That's
Josie
right.
is on one.
They got that bike right, man.
And come to think about it, while I'm looking at everything, Josie was also a double winner, but our runner-up, Rashad Jones, we want to give him some props, man. Good job at what you was doing right there, Rashad.
That's right.
You to make it to the finals. Top Gas was pretty tough that day, and you just had a tough competitor, had a tough break actually on your motorcycle. Moving right along, we'll go over here to our Pro Open winner, Terry Wynn takes the win in Pro Open when his
Big Terry.
competitor Travis Davis could not make the call. So Terry Wynn takes the Pro Open winner down there. Our number one qualifier for the Robinson Industries Pro Open was Tommy Saxon, who clocked it off at a 4.093. Tommy didn't make the call either, nor did Travis Davis. Terry Wynn ran Mr. GR in the semis and got past GR for the run in the finals against supposedly would have been Travis Davis. Not too many contested in that class, but nevertheless, there were some very fast motorcycles in there. And thank
Yep.
Terry Wynn once again for getting him another trophy there. And so we're going to move on down to that Top Gas, the Snitz Racing Top Gas class, where we have Josie Brooks was the champion of the class this weekend with our runner-up, which I just said again, Rashad. I'm gonna repeat myself. Let me move on to MTC Engineering Super Cup. I'm sorry, y'all. And what we had the winner, Carson Fields, Alan Fields' son, was the champion this weekend, followed up by Mike Lakowski on the Suzuki, who both of them in the final, they were 560 with a one. Allen went 560 with a one in the finals. I mean Carson, I'm sorry, and Mike Lakowski dropped a 561 with a zero in the finals. Our number one qualifier was Larry Slim Bradley from Deltona, Rhode Island, with a 560 with a two. Now coming into Super Comp, this class last year we had Scott DeLong was a champion. DeLong hanging on to the number 2 position behind Santi Rodriguez Jr. with 301 points. DeLong comes in at 258. Bernard Gilbert is 238. So that right there, DeLong gonna have to make a move to get back in front of Santi Rodriguez. They got 2 more races they could do it, man. I think DeLong will probably want to hold on to that championship, getting there 2 times. He was a V-twin champion, and he was a
Right.
Super Cup champion. But he got Santi Jr. over there hot on his tail right now. And in the V-twin ET class, we had Scott DeLong as our winner, and he's also our points leader for that class, holding down 136 points over John Loney's 112 points, and Barry Pryor Sr. in at 78 points. Frank went against Scott DeLong in the finals, and DeLong got the better of that deal. But like I said, DeLong's the former champion in the class, and I'm sure he's going to try to make his way back. But we also going to give a congratulations to the runner-up, Frank Loney, and V-Twin ET as well. You did a good job. Appreciate y'all getting the motorcycles to the track. There he is, him and Gladys right there.
Good
There they go right there. Yeah. Say he was gonna get him another Man Cup trophy, didn't
He got it too.
he? Yes, he did.
Run up.
That's right. And so in our our Voodoo Custom Street ET, the winner of this was a first-time winner, Javante Jones, and runner-up, our cousin, our homeboy, Randall Cross, right down the road,
Yep.
came in as runner-up on the event. Looks like it looks like in the finals here, we had Randall come in under Javante Jones. Javante Jones, this is his first win. That was his first win this weekend. So we'll give mad props out to the young man for doing this job. Street ET, points led by Chris Rose, with 134 points. Lindbergh Simmons coming in at number 2 with 127. And Javante Jones put him right on the podium with 119 points. Now, move right on down to Hard Time Parts and Services Ultra Sportsman class this weekend, which was our 6-0 index class. Our number 1 qualifier and visitor, Ben Knight, took the pole with a 6.000. He was 6 flat all the way across, man. Held the number 1 spot, and he parlayed that number 1 qualifying spot all the way to a win over another one of his buddies, Wardell Pinckney. And Pinckney, yeah, that was a good race, man. They had a very good race in the final. Knight looks like he was 017 with a 13 on, and Pinckney came in with an 091 but went a 60 with a 9. There they go right there in the winner circle together. And last but not least, we had our MPS Pro ET champion, Jesse Baker. Now, Jesse did his job, and now Jesse wasn't going to be denied this night. He had Josie Brooks in the final, and he was the only person to be able to stop her that whole day, it looked like, in Pro ET. She came runner-up in Pro ET as well. Well, she was dialed in. I mean, I don't know if she was dialed, but she ran a 484. It was a 484 with a 4. There we go. There you go. That's Jesse Baker right there. That's our winner from Newton Falls, Ontario. And he ran his Kawasaki K2. Went 5:17.6, had to get chased down by Josie. Looks like he did his job by keeping the spot, and he took the win. This class right here, Josie Brooks is holding the points lead at 216 points, followed by Mike Smith with 114, and Santi Rodriguez Jr. also holding the number 114 points. So look, this still anybody's race, man. It's anybody's race, man. They got plenty of racing left. We're going to take another break, man. We're going to come right back. I'll see y'all in a minute. Yeah, I know that was a lot of rattling off a whole bunch of statistics, but you can find all these stats right here on the Hollywood Drag Racer or Man Cup Facebook page. There's a link on there to take you straight to Carolina Dragway, which has all the results from the event, all the way from the reaction times, the run sheets from the beginning to the end. Like I said, I can't thank the facility enough for giving us an opportunity to run an event over there. They were very prompt when it came to getting the track ready. You know, even we had a few incidents. They were very quickly to respond to those incidents in terms of turning it around and getting us back racing. Even in the 140, 130 degree heat, the track was
Yeah,
working, man. Huh?
they showed they have it working. And every
And
time they had
so
a spill down, man, they got right out there and got it up. I'm talking about they got a bad little machine, man.
that's right. And for all who attended the event and who attended past events, want to know where you are with the points, you can go to the racemancup.com, hit points, and it'll take you to the page where you can click the class for the year that you're in, that you're looking for, and it'll bring the points right up for you so that you know where you're standing at right now as it leads into our second to last event, which is going to set the stage for the World Finals, the Man Cup World Finals, which will take place in Adel, Georgia. But right now, coming up in October the 20th through the 22nd, we're going to be in the Swartz Law Group Full Throttle Fest up in St. Louis, Chicago, Illinois, Madison, Illinois. Everybody call it St. Louis, the gateway to the West. And we're gonna have the Man Cup in town right there. We'd like for all y'all people in St. Louis to come out there and join us, join into the activities. You know, a lot of the people, you know, they're starting to come on out to the races and they're having a good time, man. So that's the main thing that we striving for is allow people to come out, have a good time, you know, enjoy your hobbies, you know, come do what you want to, you know, come do what you do. Enjoy your hobby. See how quick the motorcycle you've been working on racing at a racetrack in a safe environment. Big boss, you got something coming up. You got a little grudge race coming up too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Next Sunday, got a little race going on, but that's up at that race you got going down. That's up in Curtis and them town,
That's up in Curtis
up
Town.
at where the Wagners live at.
That's correct.
So that ought to be a pretty good race, man. Cause you know they move around and go everywhere. So it's got race folks up in that city. I used to go up there 20 years ago when they had Black Sunday at that
Uh
same
huh.
racetrack. I think you're going to.
Right.
Yeah, I got a
It's,
little race going down. This is my 28th annual next Sunday. So I hope the weather be good. I ain't even looked at the calendar yet. I'm scared to look for the rain, the weather thing. I'm like, man, I
not
don't even
this
want to
Sunday
look.
coming up, but the following Sunday, right?
Yeah, September the 3rd.
September 3rd. Okay, well, they're gonna be on the hill. Her you and your daughter gonna have another little. Y'all gotta
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
off this
yeah,
little.
yeah. She said that we didn't find out who was the best, and I'm like, who the best? Come on now. And she thinks she better than me. But she beat me one time and I beat her one time. So I mean, I guess we do need to do it one more time to see who the best. But I already know who the best. Everybody know who the best. But hey man, I'm gonna keep it real now. I ain't gonna tell no lie on this. It's a lot of folks betting on her, man, against me. But I got some old school down here betting on me. Two or three of them pull up the day, say, hey, man, Ron betting against you. I said, what he bet? He bet dude $200, man. That make him gonna get you. He said, but your boy, man, he betting with you, man. So, I got folks betting with me and folks going with her. They going with her, the young generation. The old generation, they going with me. And they ain't seen her this year. I ain't been out. They ain't seen her. So everybody like, what it gonna be? Y'all finna see. I ain't
You
seen
think
Secretary run this year. You know that's my bike name, Secretary. Man, look, hey man, all I'm saying is when you hear about it, if something happen, you ain't there. When you hear about it, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm finna try to run a number off the truck, man. I don't need no qualifying pass or nothing. Let's get to it right now. And then
off the
little Willie and
trail?
them coming up there. Little Willie. That's what he said that other night when he won, and they were partying on the other side of your bus and having a good time. And I was down there just looking up at him. He looked over at me and said, I'm coming for you with your race. Man, you know you ain't coming for nothing. You ain't got nothing to come for. So yeah, he want to get back at me, cause I put him out in the semifinal down there. Went to the final at my daughter race last year. So he want to get back at me, and I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be tight. Cause I know Willie coming. And, you know, and Willie still cut some lights. What he had? 005, 006? He
He
cut
was
something
there.
down there on that boy.
Yeah, he was there.
He
He was
pushed that.
definitely.
He pushed dude at 190 hookup. Dude, he pushed him red. And you know, dude ain't been going red none this year. He done won 3, 4 races this year. I know at
Yeah.
least 2 races. That
Uh-huh.
190
Oh,
hookup.
Mike 10.
Yes, if they'd have won that race, I think that'd have been a championship right there. That'd have been what?
Would
They'd
have
have
been
won about 3 of them.
that'd have been 2 of them for sure.
Yeah, so come on now.
Rockingham in this one, I think, right?
I thought he won another. I thought he won down Steel or something. I thought he won another somewhere.
No. Scott Samish won still.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you know, it's all good. They want to know when you gonna come back ride on your bike. You know,
Yeah.
there's some
You
people
know, I'm
ask me
coming.
today. They said when Hollywood gonna ride again. I don't know. I don't know what race he gonna ride in the rest of this year. I don't even know if that a race he gonna ride in somewhere. I don't even know.
Well, you know, I'm gonna go to the Gotham City Fest over there at Galat in September, 3rd week of September. I'm gonna go over there. They
What's
got a
over there?
The Gotham City Fest over there at
Oh,
Galat.
okay. They running
So
4.6s.
they're gonna have a 460 class over there, 32 bikes,
Okay.
$10,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
32
yeah,
bikes get 10.
I can see you running there because your bike on point right now, man. I mean, your
Oh yeah,
bike on point. The bike is race ready right now.
that's right. So you know, like I said, we'll slide over to Gotham City, but I'm gonna be up in Nashville for sure. I know we'll be
Right.
up there, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
probably end up going to the Gotham City race over there because I want some little action too, you know. But
Well,
like I said,
I know you ready
I'm
to
really
ride.
happy. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to come over there and crew for you too, though. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
I know you ready to ride. Just bring your son on. You know that. If he ain't
Yeah,
doing nothing, bring Bryce. Yeah, that's right. It's off anyway. That's a weekend. Yeah, you can
that's
bring
right.
Bryce. Yeah, bring
Hmm.
Bryce down in his little bike. Yeah. That's it. Cause I
But
need Bryce to work with me. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Bryce can help me when I get ready to run the 4.6 against Megan. Man, look, I don't need no nothing for none of them. I only need them a 1 qualifying pass. And me and Megan can do it then. On that qualify, I'm gonna try to run a 4.6, 61 off the top. I ain't got to run no more. Let them go do what they want to do and qualify. Well, I don't got to do that, man. When I had my pro mile bike, man, I used to get to the track, and man, I told my boys, hey, man, let's put the good tune up on it, man. We're gonna make 1 pass, cause we ain't got but 1 motor. So we made 1 pass, man, and they running 424. That's on a Friday. Man, I ain't even touching the bike no more. I ain't running nothing Saturday all day long, man. The only way I run is maybe that night, cause the crowd want to see me. Man, they want you to run. Come on, I run tonight, man. But I ain't got but 1 motor. What I need to run again, it's gonna run the same thing. So that's where it is with my bike. Now I still think the 460 bike is set up the same way. They ain't run it all year and bring it out there first pass, 60, 61. Willie bike do it. Little Willie bike. Look at Rat. Rat bike ain't been out all year. First pass, what he run? 63. And that's it. That's about his numbers. Oh, Rat, you
yeah,
know that.
yeah.
61, 62,
Chester
63.
Lee.
That's him.
That's him all day.
That's him
And,
all day, man.
he was good on the tree too.
You know he'll go 008 on you. Come on
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah, Chester Lee get there. But look, we're gonna go back.
Listen, man.
We're gonna pay a couple
Okay,
bills. We're
go
gonna
ahead.
get
Go ahead,
right
pay your
back
bill.
here. We'll be right back. All right, Man Cup Live. You got me and Big Boss Pinky Bowers over there. We've been over here chopping it up a little bit about the last race, Hooked on Speed, and then we talking a little bit about the Swartz Law Group, Full Throttle Fest, and like he said, he got his 27th annual, 27th, right?
28,
28th annual
28
race
things.
coming up at the Music City Raceway, not this Sunday, but Labor Day weekend. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah. And it was so fun about it. I've been doing it ever since the little girl was 1 year old. So this 28 years, and she just turned 30, August 16th, just a few months ago. So,
Ain't that
yeah,
something?
man, I've been doing it all the little girl life. And then check this out. Rat. When we were down the other day, Rat, I looked at him and I said, hey man, I ain't seen you all year. Yeah, boss, I'm out, man, everything. He said, I'll be up at your race and everything. I'll be up there to get that money. I said, it's all good. You gotta go through me and my daughter to get that money though. You don't think you're gonna come up and just walk away with it. You gonna have to go through me and her, cause I think she ain't going for it, and I know I ain't going for it. Oh well, you gotta
That's
see
right.
me, man. You gotta come up here and watch. Now this here they coming, man. They coming because
And
they
they
know that I'm kind of like I done race 1 460, and all of them wasn't in that race, so they coming now. They want to just beat me. Cause they ain't never ran no pro mile number little Willie, and the Willer boy and us. But the other boys that run 460, they ain't all them boys didn't run no pro mile back then. So now that they know when I'm running 460, oh, they want to beat me, man. They want to beat me. They want to beat me, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to beat me, man. They want to beat me, man. But come on, man. I got tricks. I got tricks. I can't wait till they stage them up, man. I'm gonna get in their head in the line. Whoever finna run me, when we in the staging lane, that's when I get in their head right there, man. Cause I go to talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your bike. What you want to bet? I bet I tree you, and that's what I get in the head right there. Oh man,
uh-huh.
like TT back in the day, TT never faster than me. But I said I bet 500 I leave you on that line, and then TT he just fade me. Bet 500 I beat you down on the other end and beat you on the line. Bet, and it always break even. I treat him, and he come around me on the other end. You know, he run a 19, I run a 24 or 25.
Yeah, he
But
was a
only way I
legend,
win the
boy.
bet sometime, I trim and something happened to his bike. He don't get to come around me. So then he got to pay me 500. But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
whenever I run my bike, I like to bet a little something. Whoever running qualifying. We in qualifying. They usually give you about 3 qualifying. So whoever get
right.
beside me, shit, what you want to bet, man? He don't want to bet nothing, man. There's somebody else beside me that want to bet. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we did it with the pro
Yeah, yeah,
mod
yeah.
bikes.
Yeah. Well, look here, man. I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. I know we got everybody, but we want to tell all the Man Cup racers that came out to continue to support us. Thank you all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all keeping everything going, and
Yep,
tracks are really liking how we run our program. We don't leave the track
yep.
all junked up and everything. They appreciate that too. So until next time, man, I'll be back
It
with
time
y'all
to go
next Tuesday.
already.
Man, it's
It
30
time to
minutes,
go.
man. Man,
God
we done, yeah,
damn.
man, something else, man. You right. But look here, next week we're gonna have y'all some guests on here. Let them talk about some of the experiences at the last event. We got quite a little whiles before we get to this October race. But until then, we love y'all. We'll see y'all on the next Man Cup Live. We out of here. Peace. Big boss.
All right, all right.